Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to get the duffel bag after the most recent patch. It's actually a pretty easy method guys, so let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Alright guys, so the first thing that we're going to do is go ahead and call our terabyte. Now once we get in our terabyte, we're going to register as a VIP, go over to the little iPad touchscreen thing, go to client jobs and do robbery in progress. Now as I said, you do need to make sure that you are a VIP before you can even access this screen. But once you eventually do get onto it guys, what you're going to be doing in this mission is you have a 30-minute time frame of what you have to do is basically just look for the bank or the robbery in progress as the name would suggest. And once you eventually do find it, what you have to do is go ahead and actually basically just counter the robbery and rob the guys that are robbing the store. So as you can see in the gameplay in the background, after flicking through a few cameras you actually find a robbery, and then from here all you have to do is go ahead and hack the exterior and interior cameras, and from there on guys all you have to do is go ahead and drive to the location. So what I'm going to do is speed the video up until we eventually arrive at that point when I'm arrived at the bank. Alright guys, so as you can see from the gameplay in the background, I'm now pulling up in the bank. Now I do recommend you equip some body armor, or if you have a strong gun it will help out a lot. So basically what you have to do is go ahead and kill some police officers and then go ahead and kill this guy with a minigun. Now there's two ways you can do it. You just get like an RPG and explode him, or just spray him into his head and basically just get headshots and kill him. It will take a little second as he does have a minigun and body armor. But once you've done that guys, what you want to do is make your way inside and kill the two other criminals inside. Now once you kill the third guy, it will say go ahead and steal the gold. Now once you steal the gold, as you can see in the background, you will get the duffel bag onto your character. Now the next part of this video is pretty easy. All you're going to have to do is basically finish the mission, but we're going to have to finish the mission in a certain way. Now as you can see in the gameplay in the background, there was a cop hiding behind a door, and he actually just shotgunned me and killed me straight away. In a way this actually kind of worked out nicely because I lost all my wanted stars and all I had to do was go ahead and pick up the gold again. Now I don't recommend you guys doing this as it might kind of glitch out your mission and you might have to start it again. So what I do recommend is basically once you have the wanted levels on, go ahead and do what I'm doing right now, which is go ahead and call the free buzzard helicopter, and from there what you want to do is basically just get in a helicopter and fly up. And there's one really important part of the mission that we're going to get to later on, but once you eventually do arrive at the location, what we're going to be doing is trying to actually jump out of the helicopter and to land on the drop-off location. Now we'll show you what I mean later on in the video, but what I'm going to do now is skip until we get to that point right now. Alright guys, so as you can see from the gameplay in the background, I've jumped out of the helicopter, and what I'm doing right now is basically just parachuting down onto the drop spot location. Now I do actually fail it on this attempt, but I basically want to show you the premise of what you have to do. And if you do what I do right here, where your parachute cuts out and you don't actually land on the yellow ring, it's completely fine. As long as you don't land on the yellow ring, it's completely fine and you can reset. So what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is show you my this attempt I actually successed on, which I actually went ahead and used my oppressor for. Now again, you can use any vehicle that has like any basically flying vehicle, so I do recommend using the oppressor, even the DeLorean car, the Back to the Future car, or a helicopter. But again, there is a cooldown time on calling the helicopter the buzzard. So yeah, choose whatever you want guys, but it's pretty easy method. So as you can see, I'm just going to go ahead and call my oppressor, and I will show you the attempt that I actually successed on. Alright guys, so as you can see in the gameplay in the background, I have my oppressor, and I just got off it to check that I had a parachute. So you do want to make sure you have a parachute before you do this. So as you can see, I launched up into the sky, and this way I have actually got a better kind of view on the area that I need to land on. As you can see, I actually lined it up pretty nicely with the street. So what I do recommend, if you are on console or if you are on PlayStation specifically, if you hold your R1 and L1 bumpers, you actually like crouch your character in midair. So it's a little bit easier to control, and you do go a little bit slower, so you can control your character a little bit easier. But like I said, all you want to do is go ahead and land on the ring, or kind of clipping the side of it like I did. Alright guys, so the next part of this video, what you want to do is, once you have the notification that you've passed the mission and that you've got the money received, so you also do get 30,000 I believe off this mission. But once you have completed that, what we're going to do is get back into our vehicle, and we're going to make our way down to any gun store. So I'll see you guys once we eventually do get there. Alright guys, so as you can see from the gameplay in the background, we're doing a lot of little cuts around here, but once I eventually arrive at the gun store, as you can see I have no parachute equipped. What we're going to do is go ahead and go over to the parachute section. We'll go over to parachute bags, and we're going to go ahead and purchase the Israeli parachute bag. Now once we eventually have purchased it, what we want to do is go ahead and equip it. Now as you can see in the gameplay in the background, it's this parachute bag that we're looking for. It's blue and white. Now once we eventually have purchased that, as I said, we just want to walk out of the store and go ahead and equip it. Now once we've equipped it guys, what we're going to do is make sure that we have another flying vehicle, like I said before, a helicopter, oppressor, the Back to the Future car, and we're going to make our way over to the beach where the mask shop is. Now this is actually the last step of the video guys, so if you are finding this helpful, or if you are enjoying the video, make sure you do smash the like button and subscribe, as we are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Now as you can see, I don't actually need to cut the video right here because I am flying pretty fast. So what we're going to do is try and get a little bit of height before we do this. But what we're going to do is jump off our flying vehicle, and we're going to be trying to glide like we did before with the yellow zone into the mask store. Now what I recommend for you guys is trying to land not directly on it, but just before it, so your character kind of falls like this. Now as you can see, when I done it, I wasn't given the option to actually press D-pad to actually access the store. Now if this happens to you guys, what you're going to have to do, even though you do have the duffel bag, you are going to still have to reset it to save the duffel bag. So even though I have it in the gameplay in the background, it doesn't matter, I still have to redo it because I cannot save this outfit without doing this last step of the glitch. So what you have to do, again, get some high ground like Fortnite, jump off, parachute your way into the mask shop. Now as you can see in the gameplay in the background, that attempt actually got ruined because of a phone call, and I couldn't press X to pull out my parachute, which was pretty annoying. Now guys, this is actually took my third attempt to actually go ahead and do this. Now it's not actually this complicated, but I was just struggling with it because of different reasons, like the guy calling me and then me not being able to land on it. But basically, as I said, launch yourself into the sky and then parachute your way into the mask shop. Now this is actually my final attempt, and I actually do nail it this time. So again, pretty easy. I've probably gone over this a few times now. Jump off and just want to glide your way into the store. Again, Lester called me there and I almost messed up by not pulling my parachute in time, but I managed to maneuver my way into the mask shop. Now what I recommend doing, as soon as you land like this, I recommend just spamming right on your D-pad, so your character automatically spams his way into the save outfit selection. Now as you can see now guys, I got into it and my character is wearing the Israeli parachute and I'm able to go ahead and save the outfit. Now once I save it, as you can see, my parachute comes off, but once I go into my interactive menu and go to style and click on the outfit that I've just saved, which is this one right here, I will get the duffel bag. Now that is how you get the duffel bag guys. Now another thing I want to add guys, if you want to basically change the duffel bag to another outfit, all you have to do is repeat our previous step of jumping into the sky, and when you're in the sky, before you land, you want to go ahead and as soon as you touch down, you want to switch to the outfit that you want the duffel bag on, and your character will take off the parachute and put the duffel bag onto that outfit. Now it's pretty easy guys, but another thing I want to touch on just before I end the video is when you do actually have the duffel bag on, you cannot change accessories or styles or anything like that. You are going to have to go ahead and kill yourself. So as you can see in the clip in the background, once I killed myself, I was able to go on my outfits, I was able to go on accessories, but once I have another outfit on with the duffel bag on, you cannot actually change it. So what I do recommend guys is make your modded outfit first, then put the duffel bag on as a last step, as once you do this, or once you put a duffel bag on your outfit, you will not be able to customize it unless you kill yourself. Then you have to customize it. Anyways guys, it's been a long video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you do drop a like and subscribe, or if you found it helpful. Anyways guys, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.